We received a question today via email regarding how bright a handheld bullseye lantern is. Now, this is most likely what that, specifically Dungeons and Dragons, that game is referring to. Other lanterns that have a bullseye are not typically regarded as hand carryable or handheld. They're typically wagon lamps. So this is specifically a bullseye lens. It is convex in nature, and it throws the light a certain way. It's not just a flat piece of glass. Has plenty of shape to it, as you can see. So this is a handheld bullseye lantern. This is a policeman's lantern. This is, they even use these as boat signal lamps. And those specifically are marked as boat signal on the top. So nautical use and police use. But the question was, how bright is it? Were they actually useful at night, etc., etc.? And it's sundown here in Ramona. We still have a little bit of light in this room. But I'm going to go ahead and light this lamp and then video record it against the wall just so you can see about how much light this lantern puts off. There is a steel reflector in the back, which isn't all that shiny. It is kind of old. So, and this has an original burner in it, so it's going to produce a little bit less light than it did originally, since it's not reflecting the light wasted to the back. But it will still give you an idea how much light it produces. So you get it lit. And this specifically is an 1890's Adams and Westlake policeman's lantern. Only produced for a very short time. It's one of the only ones known to exist, but it is authentic. You can see how that looks a bit magnified, of course, the flame. So I'm going to show you what this looks like with the lights off. I'm going to open up this again. And that's not producing very much light right now. It's still warming up. I can turn up the wick a little bit more to produce more light. But that's about fair for what that burner is supposed to produce. This is more like a lard burner or a whale oil burner. Burns heavier fuels, which is why the wick tube is shorter than, say, our normal convex burner, which has probably a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch more wick tube. But that's a fair flame. It could be better. It could be shaped better. It could be any number of things better. But fair flame. Let's give the test a little bit of leniency. I'm going to go ahead and close the door. Okay, so this lantern again is handheld, and I'm going to show it against the wall here. The wall right now is about 3 feet away, and I'm able to project light onto it pretty well. The camera is picking it up roughly the same as I'm seeing it here in real life. I could, if I was in a dark room and I still have some light coming in, but if it was at night, if there was maybe a shallow moon, a thin moon, this would be enough to see someone's face by, enough to walk by. It'd be plenty. I can even move a little further away. Here it is at 10 feet, and actually more like 8 feet, but you know, you can see by it. That's all on roughly I think that's a 1/2 inch wick. And again, made to burn thicker fuels that don't burn as well, like hog fat, signal oil, lard oil, whale oil. Kerosene burns a little bit brighter, a little bit hotter, a little bit better, even a little bit whiter in color. This is quite a yellow flame. So that gives you an idea of how bright the policeman's lantern is.